If you lost your job today, would you have a nice pillow to fall back on? Many people struggle with this situation each day. What if you didn't have the insurance for a medical bill? Or what if you didn't have the money for your child's medicine when they were sick? These are both very popular situations that people go through each day that they would be better prepared for if they had had a personal finance class. Being in college for 3 years now and struggling financially, I started to better educate myself on the problem of not having personal finance classes and how it can affect us. Everyone should be concerned about the future. For young adults to strive and succeed after graduation, personal finance classes are a necessity. First, we will look at some of the effects that not having personal finance classes can have on college students. Personal finance is the science of handling money, like earning money, spending money, and investing. It also involves the purchasing of credit cards, insurance, and mortgages. It also can involve your banking, like your checking account and your savings account. The Treasury Department and President's Advisory Council ask adults 5 questions on financial literacy, and only 61% were able to answer more than 3 questions correctly. They also held a similar test for high school students, and they scored an average of 69%. The first effect we'll look at is student loan debt. If you don't know much about student loans, it can be easy to go and to open up one and to not know how to use it, not know how it works, and you can really get in a hole and get in debt if you don't know how to start them properly. Student loan debt can really affect your future. It can affect if you want to get a loan for a house or a loan for a car later on. They may not approve you for that if you have a large student loan debt. We will look at this graph right here. It shows the student loan debt by age. And 45% of is 18 to 34 years old, which means that about 45% graduate college and are already in debt, which can really hurt someone's feelings and have less confidence in themselves after graduating. Another effect we'll look at is how it affects your future. If you don't know much about retirements and 401ks and healthcare and stuff like that, it's better to have and to start retirements and life insurance at a younger age because you're healthier and it's going to be less expensive. So it's better if you started at a younger age. Life insurance is really important because you never know when something's going to happen, and if tragedy hits and you don't have it, it can really affect your family and your friends. Another one we'll look at is credit cards. Credit cards are very easy for college students to use because their parents don't have to worry about if they have money in their account. They can just slide the card and their parents will pay it off at the end of the month. They're really easy to use, but they're also a trap. They can have a lot of hidden fees, and if you don't know how to properly set one up or know how to properly use one, you can get in debt very fast, and it's very important to understand them completely. After observing some effects that personal finance classes can have, we can look at some solutions. And there are many ways that we can solve the lack of financial knowledge in young adults. We can require all degrees to have personal finance classes that are mandatory in order to graduate, because it's important to have the knowledge that you need to succeed after graduation, not just in your job, but in life in general. Also, there can be workshops or learning expos set up, and if you educate yourself on personal finance, you can set up these learning expos and stuff yourself, and you can teach students your age more about it. And a lot of professors might put it as extra credit, which really motivates students to go. Students can feel confident after graduation if they save money through college, and personal finance classes can teach them that. And then after college, they don't have to worry about debt and stuff like that. They can go and pay off for a new car or put a really good deposit on a new house. Now that we have addressed the problem with possible solutions, I hope you will take interest in this problem also. College's #1 priority should be to prepare students to succeed after college, not just in our jobs. If you are not concerned about your financial standing after hearing this, how would being laid off affect you or your family? What if there was an unexpected death in the family and they didn't have life insurance? These are both very popular situations that anyone can easily be prepared for if personal finance classes were mandatory.